Clara, I'm picking up you do deserve better than this person. And I believe you understand that. It's not words I'm putting into your mind, because I get you're in. I almost think you said that this person, at one stage, you said that this person was a lunatic. Um, but I see you moving on. I see you already seeking out better options, is what I got. So, Clara, if that resonates, just let me know. I feel you are already seeking out better options. You know your worth, stick to it. And yes, Shni, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. Um, but I didn't mean to disrespect any Katy Perry fans. I feel there's one better option you will like. Just enjoy the process. It's the biggest job interview you ever go for, is the dating game. People are trying to rush it now with apps and things like this. Making you make a decision in 2 seconds is a bit unrealistic. When you approach it with realistic options, and like there are some people that can't just answer an app message in the middle of work. It's not the thing to do. The thing to do is wait until a break and then answer, which is something I've never understood about the app approach. But there you go, Clara. And Shni, thank you for the sub. Getting me closer towards my sub goals. And I am looking at doing some things for my subs. It will appear in the About Me section. Oh, thank you, Clara. I'll try. I think you wanted to hear a yes, your person would come running back, but I've got to be true to what I sense in the cards, what I sense in the energy. And DJ Daffa, you are up. Okay. My guide can't decide. And I think, I think DJ Daffa has actually. Pagacrease was doing hypotheticals before. The queue is still open. It is my Mega Stream Tuesday. And DJ Daffa is still there, so that's okay, Blake Piquera. I know we were doing hypotheticals before. I haven't changed it until it appears in the About Me section. I just get people's opinions and then change it in the About Me section. Okay, I feel like I need to use the Urban Tarot for DJ Daffa. Can you understand a feeling of being used, DJ? Hi, Princess Cat. Welcome in. Been pretty slack with my shout out, so And Queen Tatiana, welcome in. Okay, DJ, if you can understand feeling used in the past, you know I tune into your energy first. Okay, and it reminds me, if you are in the queue and get thrown to an ad, please type in ad, and when you come back, just type back. I'll let you know if it is your turn. But DJ Jaffa, you know how I work by now? I tune into your energy and you get it. Okay. I'm not sure what this is 2023 stuff, because to me, a good relationship, a healthy relationship, is one that is built on mutual respect, mutual communication, mutual trust. If you're meaning a hookup, if 2023 is the year of just hooking up, you're wasting your time just getting tastes of things when physical stuff doesn't last. But let's see. You get the being used thing. Can you understand the online forever thing? It seems to be... that's okay. You don't have to admit to it. Can you understand a lot of time being online, not progressing to meeting? Or a lot of time texting, not progressing to meeting? There's nothing wrong with a hookup. I've done them. Nobody should feel embarrassed about stuff. Seriously, anyone makes you feel embarrassed, I'll have a... Okay, yeah. It's like 3 messages and somebody's already made up their mind. I feel you might have even had... you might have even had someone start an argument with you. Can you understand that, DJ? Someone started an argument with you after only 3 messages and never having met you. Okay. I have to go back to your original question now. You know there's going to be victory with one person. It's happened before. Okay. You know there's one person there's going to be a victory with, and it's going to happen really quick. And I feel like you may be going back to the start of this month with the first couple of messages. You felt really good about them at the start of this month, and the communication may have dropped off, but I do get a victory, and I do get, when it happens, a face-to-face meet, it will happen quick. Now, this month only has a few days to run, so whether it's going to happen this month, I get that it might happen about the 7th of next month. which here is Good Friday. Can you understand also making attempts to change your approach to stand out, to change your approach to feel better about yourself? I'm getting changes to make you feel better about yourself. And I feel like it may not have even been your top 3 pick. I feel this may have been... do people still rate from 1 to 10? 1 being wouldn't touch with a pole. There you go. Changes have happened so much of late. Can you understand the 1 to 10 scale? 1 you wouldn't touch with a pole. 10 being drooling like Goofy after this person down the street. I get Chamark, thank you for the sub. And welcome in. I feel like you may have rated this person at like a 4. And this person's going to change your mind. And I want to go back to the start of March that you may have started communicating. But because you didn't rate them, there wasn't a whole rush to communicate. Oh, 8 months of subbing, Chamark. Thank you. I'm getting closer to my sub goal. Lala Rees, welcome in. So, DJ, I feel like when it does happen, it's going to happen rather quickly. I do feel it'll happen around the 7th. And I feel like the person can be quite old-fashioned in some ways. And they may actually be quite old-fashioned looking. I don't like the names that people place on looking like homely and all of that, but homely librarian type is on my mind. And that, regardless of whether you're male, female, or how you identify, that type still resonates. Even today, I've heard people use that term. So, DJ, I wish you all the success, but I do feel this month you may have started communicating with them, but it will be around the 8th or 9th of next month before meeting. So hopefully that resonates. And I can't believe people are still using that 1 to 10. You get what I mean? There you go. I do get it happening, but it's going to happen in a weird, slow way. Until it does happen, then it'll pick up quickly. Yeah. So don't write anyone off. Okay, Dre. Dre's been listing and maybe not in the chat anymore. Okay, I can't see Dre in there. If anybody else can have a look. You're welcome, DJ. I know sometimes I am going to have to start Feedback Friday. Even if people come back and say, nah, it didn't happen. Not in the views. Thank you, Peggy Crease. Yeah. Okay, and Serenity of Wind. No, not in the queue either. If I could get somebody else to check, please. I know sometimes hiccups can happen. Same for Serenity of Wind. Okay. This is why if you get flung to an ad, please type in ad. And then I know you're in an ad. Blake Piquera, it is now your turn. I'll scroll back and have a look at your question. Yes, I am going to be changing it so that subs get bumped up in the queue. Okay, where are we? Okay. Now, I feel like you know how your situation with your ex is looking, Blake Piquera. It's standoffish at the moment. It's like daring each other to make the first move. Can you understand that? Daring each other to make the first move. I feel like you may have had communication since you last asked. And I'm using mystical moments for this read, so yeah. But it's now waiting. I feel your person is wanting to be followed and chased, and as in running chased. Some people have ridiculous notions of human nature. Yes, it's nice to be chased, but it's also nice to be respected. And I get a fear of doing the wrong thing on your part. Can you understand that, Blake Piquera? Doing the wrong thing on your part is a fear. Okay. I feel like your person wants you to chase. As in, they want you to keep continually going back to them. Not that I agree with it, but yeah, trying not to mess things up, but I feel like they want you to continue chasing. And I feel like you know this about your person. They like gifts for some reason. Gifts. Okay. I do see you not giving up. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you're not going to give up. They will stay silent until you make contact. It's like, what's that standoff called? I think it's not called anything except a standoff anymore because it insulted someone. But can you understand how your person likes gifts? They seem to associate their worthiness with whether somebody gives them gifts. Okay. Yeah, the silent treatment. It's like they will. Yeah, there you go. I feel like you're sick of. Hey, Croc, welcome in. Blake Piquera, I feel like you are sick of the expense associated with selfie worthy or looks. Yeah. You'd much rather keep your harvest for a rainy day. So, um, in terms, you're quite good at saving, whereas your person isn't. You're quite good at building foundation where your person isn't. Ah, I still get that you won't give up, but this game playing has put you in two minds whether you want to chase. If you can understand the game playing putting you in two minds of whether you want to chase, yeah. But can you understand your person's game playing putting you off? Okay. Yeah. The weird thing is, even though I see your interest waning, I see success here for some reason. Can you understand? Um, uh, we call it op shopping in Australia. It's like thrift shopping, finding bargains in thrift stores. I feel it's a joint passion. Just let me know if you can understand that it's a joint passion is thrift thrift bargains. I know I said that there was an expense in maintaining selfie person. Um but I get thrift bargains are actually a joint passion. And that's what I do have with my person is we both do enjoy that. We do enjoy, but then again, I'm very old fashioned. Until I got gifted a TV by a close friend, I had a 40-year-old television that still worked. Um, and if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. So it's still there because it's not broken. It still works. um, yes, I see that that's an inroad to getting your person back. I see it succeeding with all of the cards on the end, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. I see it succeeding, but I got this picture of thrift shopping. And I'm thinking that is something I've got in common with my person. I still haven't spoken to them today because they're also gold detector nuts. And if I have any Aussies in the stream, there was a big find of gold on the weekend where we usually go gold detecting. Or he usually does. I just find a coffee shop and wait. and tell him to bring me back earrings. But I get that the thrift finds, you're good at it. I feel like you've both got a good eye, but for different things. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my philosophy in life. But my person is going to be kicking himself because it was his birthday yesterday, and I said, "Do you want to go gold detecting?" And he knew I was trying to plan something for his birthday, and he accepted work and didn't tell me that he'd accepted work. And so I had to reassess and rearrange because he thought it was unimportant to tell me that he'd accepted work. He missed out on gold detecting where they did find gold on the weekend. Silly, silly. Okay. I feel like if you can understand, oh, thank you for the exclamation point leave, Queen Tatiana. I do appreciate it. Blake Piquera, if you can understand burdening yourself by kindness and playing a chess game. I feel like getting back with your person is like playing a chess game. Okay. Okay. I do see you winning it though. I do see you winning this chess game. But I feel like that's the intrigue of your person. I feel deep down they do have a kind heart, but sometimes it's hard to see. And I get that you're foundation building with this person. Big time. With the Sun, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. You're foundation building with this person. And hopefully that resonates, Blake Piquera, because I am seeing you going thrift hunting. But I get a feeling that you go thrift hunting in houses. Just let me know if that resonates, because it's weird that I get that. I don't go thrift hunting in houses. In Australia, we call it opportunity shopping. My person does in the houses, but I don't. So you do. Can you understand getting stained glass windows? This is yourself. I'm feeling stained glass windows. And I feel there's one that you got for your person. That's bizarre. We don't do it in houses, I swear. There are some people that do. My brother who works on building sites, of course he does. But me, I go to country towns. Houses, not really. Okay. But I get, you got stained glass for your person. That's where the houses came from, probably. My brother got some stained glass. Wasn't the right age for me. Thank you for the hydrate, Peggy. I do need it. My brother got some stained glass for me. And it wasn't quite the right age for what I was collecting. But he does good when he brings me something. My brother does pretty good. And thank you for the hydrate, Peggy. And Blake Piquera, I hope that resonates. I do see success, but it's going to be a chess game. It's going to be slow and methodical and moving chess pieces, but I see you coming together over thrift hunting or thrift stores, whatever. I don't know what people call them anymore. In Australia, I know what they're called, but worldwide, I don't know what they're called. Okay. Peggy Crease is next. Oh, unique name goes here. Welcome in. You made stained glass in high school. Oh, see, my mum used to do it. But the stuff I look for is... Oh, you're welcome, Blake Piquera. The stuff in stained glass that I look for is around 1900 to pre-1900 to 1910, because the red in it contains gold. Oh, now you're all going to be looking for that stuff. But it's also the most... Oh, my doorbell. I have to do a be right back. I'll be right back, Peggy Chris. So sorry for disappearing. Unsolicited people knocking on the doors. There's a free program going on in Australia where they come and install things. And yes, they've set it for tomorrow. But yeah, there you go. The LED lighting, Schnee, is if you can date it to where before they had red coloured lighting. And Peggy Crease, thank you for the update. Yes, but Schnee, before they had red colouring, in stained glass, they would use gold to make the red. And it is, to me, I like the beauty of them and the fact that the glass is really well made. It takes a lot for a crack to appear in the pre-1900s glass. So I like it for the glass factor, not the gold factor. So please, if you find one, tell me how much it's going to ship to Australia. So no, we couldn't make it look early 1900s, but Pagga Crease, look, you pretty much guessed that your lady friend wanted someone of her faith. It still doesn't mean you can't be friends. Seriously, if people put faith ahead of friendship, no wonder our society is degrading the way it is. I'm glad you're talking today. Hopefully, yes, for sure. And also to be there to support her in her faith. And hopefully you will get some in return. I always say never do a good deed hoping for the return payment. Do a good deed because it's a good deed. And I know you are pretty much of the same faith in that respect, Pagga Crease. You do a good deed because it's a good deed. And if you resonate as friends, you may open your friends' eyes to not being so regimented in faith. And as I said, with soulmates, the reason I don't use soulmates is people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But this could actually be one of those takes a lifetime things. It could also be a reason thing. You're there to show her that there's more to life than regimentally sticking to one faith or regimentally ruling out someone because of their faith. And you've learnt things along the way too, Pagga Crease. It's just broadened your faith. It's broadened your faith. And yeah, but you can let that person know that their friendship and their happiness is the most important thing to you. Even though you feel that way about that person, when we feel that way about somebody, their happiness means more to us than our togetherness. Am I making sense or have I gone off on tangents? Seriously, somebody really broke my concentration. The people that came to the door were there to replace shower fittings and God knows what. Yeah, I'm a little bit making sense. Yes, you would like them as a partner, but at the same time, I always say if you find someone that resonates with you, we usually only choose friends that resonate with us. They could have a friend that would resonate with you as well. And seriously, you don't close the friendship door after a certain age. You're always willing to, or I was going to use the should word then. That's one of my banned words. Being open to new friendships is brave. And Pagacrease, you've come a long way. To accept that your person does not want that is great. But I wouldn't necessarily really lay it on thick how your person makes you feel. It might scare them off. And you want to keep them as a friend. So, yes, I would put the important things in. Say, I feel really deeply about you. Your happiness means a lot to me. I really want you in my life as a friend. If I can't have anything else, I want you in my life as a friend. Okay. Because I see that this person makes you feel youthful. Just let me know if that resonates, Peggy Chris. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up here that walking away from this person is painful. Yeah. You don't want to scare your lady friend off, but at the same time, you're in a situation where you're not seeing the silver lining yet. And I feel there is a silver lining, Pagacrease. There you go. Lucky Blue Light Oracle's not here to tell me off for not having modesty. Yeah. I feel like the silver lining's a bit invisible to you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and my VIPs do get extra cards, by the way. Okay. Yeah, you're not seeing the silver lining yet. There is so much silver lining here with the Lovers, with the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, but they're being overshadowed by the Eight of Cups, Five of Cups, and Three of Swords. But I want to say that this has empowered you. And it's empowered you in more ways than just your lady friend or just the potential of a romantic connection. This has empowered you. Yes, it's heartbreaking, but it's empowered you to, I want to say, the empowerment that this lady friend has given you as an individual. Yes, it's great to be a couple, but if we're not a strong individual, we can sometimes miss out on opportunities. And I feel your lady friend has actually opened a world of opportunities for you. And I can show you in one card what I'm talking about. It's like this person is so despondent that they're not even turning around to see that all 8 cups are full. If they only turned around, they would see they had 8 full cups. And I feel like once you've got over this hurt, that silver lining effect will start kicking in. And I want to say it's better than what you would, like, I'm an optimist, so it's better than what I could even dream up. I feel your lady friend has connections and contacts within your world, within your real life world. And even though they haven't appeared yet, I feel that they will. Again, a future thing. We need Feedback Friday. Come on, guys, we need Feedback Friday. Make it happen. Because I do feel that the end goal for you is work and marriage, a solid job and marriage. And I do feel through the heartache you're experiencing now that will come. Yeah, there you go. I do feel once the heartache has gone, that will arrive, because the qualities required, this lady friend has actually given you purpose, given you drive, given you ambition. Um, Even though your lady friend does not want the marriage thing, everything else is going to fall into place once the heartache fades. So I can show you the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands are definitely there. So, but they're hidden at the moment because of the Three of Swords. And hopefully that resonates, Pagacrease. But yes, keep your lady friend as a friend. Yeah. And those people in our lives that are a good influence, regardless of how we come across them, they're still a good influence. Like, we may have to go through the healing of the heartache if we had something else in mind, but at the same time, they're still going to be a good influence. Well, Pagacrease, you can move forward letting yourself know that she's not changing her mind. Someone that's dogmatic towards their religion or overzealous towards their religion generally puts their religion ahead of everything. And that's because the religion tells them to. But at the same time, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means they're, I like to say, misguided. Yeah, but in changing her mind, you're going to have to get the faith to change the mind, because the faith is what made the mind up in the first place, not the individual. So yeah, that's selling your lady friend a bit short, because I do feel that there is a place for faith, and I never disrespect anybody that has a strong faith. I've seen people get through insurmountable challenges because of faith. So how can that be wrong? I've seen a lot of support coming out of certain faiths for the community. How can that be wrong? So yes, it's a sticky one, but I would make sure that your lady friend knows that yes, it was your intention initially to have a romantic connection with your person. However, once getting to know your lady friend, you do not want to lose her as a friend. you cherish her friendship above everything else, and leave it at that. If there's a changing of mind happening, it'll happen down the road. But at least they're in your life as a positive influence. So hopefully that resonated, Pagacrease. And thank you for the feedback. I do have to get Feedback Fridays going. I do have to get Feedback Fridays going. Oh, thank you, Pagacrease. Oh, why did it come up that? I know why. I didn't type properly. I didn't type properly. That's all it was. But yes, strange things happen. No, it was the / that I missed out. I missed out on the / that goes before shout out. And Venna Simone, you're up next. Yeah, and I've got to look at using Nightbot seems to be the better one, but that means I've got to research it, and I don't think Venna Simone is there. No, can't see. If I could get somebody else to check, please. Either Unique Name Goes Here or Pagacrease, if you could check for me, please, to see if Venna Simone is in the chat. I do get there. Nope, not in the chat. Okay, now. Okay, even mine is running a bit slow, and I've checked the Schnee. And thank you for the sub, Schnee. Mwah. Hope the house is going really, really well. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to do quite a bit of a shuffle with this one. Okay. Because I've just recently used it, so I'll have to do quite a bit of a shuffle. And Schnee, I'm picking up that things haven't been smooth with your person. Can you relate to that, Schnee? Step for step. It fits. Okay. I'm sorry it fits because... Okay. Can you understand them being a little too far out for commuting? Your person being a little too far out for commuting, or you? It's an extra commute is the problem I'm getting. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. I do see there's options and ways around it, but whoever's having the trouble with the commute is not willing to look at options. They want to move, and that's it. They're not willing to look at other options. Because I feel like there's ride sharing available or something. Okay, I'm turning over the cards. Yeah. There is an easier solution available, but they're not looking. They're fixated on... Okay, yeah, they're fixated on the problem, not the solution. And, okay. Can you understand there being a French connection with where you are now, Shni? I just got a Joan of Arc vibe as I'm turning the cards, and yeah, French as in parlez-vous français? No. I just got a Joan of Arc vibe. So either the name Joan means something, or Joan of Arc or Catholic. Ah, there is some similar architecture. Okay. I feel like someone may be going through a dark night of the soul at the moment. I feel it's your person, not yourself. And it's more to do with money than what it is anything else. It's like, oh, if I had the money, I could do this, 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 this. And the weird thing is, in this deck, my reproductive card is the Knight of Cups. So, with the seahorse on it. Okay. I feel like there's going to be fast communication about this dark night of the soul business and why it's happening. I do feel it's money, it's foundational, as in, if I had the money, I could do everything I wanted. And it's not true all the time. Okay. I do feel that someone's birthday is coming up before the end of April. Whether that's you or your person, someone's birthday is before the end of April. They just had their birthday. Okay, I can live with that. But I'm also being impressed with a desire for an engagement. Do they still call it engagement with the gender-friendly situations? I'd have to ask somebody that one. I've never asked before, so there you go. You don't know. I feel like someone... I really feel it's you, Shni. You've been leaving hints. There's the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and then there's the Nine of Wands. It's like you've been leaving hints everywhere. Or they have. Taking it how it resonates, but yeah. And then the Lovers comes out. Somebody's been leaving hints. Somebody has been leaving hints. Definitely let me know, but I feel like this has already happened where somebody's been leaving hints. And if your person just had a birthday recently, I can understand it might be your person. Yeah. they're having a tough time at the moment, but that doesn't mean they're not. I feel like they're also physically more affectionate. And I feel like they've been leaving hints before their birthday and after. Was their birthday the 26th by chance? 17th. Okay. I feel like you may have missed some of the hints left. Now, people, hints don't work. I don't get them. And I'm supposed to be intuitive. Someone's got to slap me upside the head and say, hey, look, this is what I want. None of the subtleties. But I do see that the world is turning in a better direction, and I don't know whether you're in a situation where there are dark clouds at the moment outside. I mean, physically, not metaphorically. There are dark clouds outside at the moment. Yeah. It's very cloudy. Okay. I would say pay attention to the hints, pay attention to I'm almost getting a giving up feeling here with the Nine of Wands. It's oh, I'd say it's going to pick up again next full moon. And I think we're coming up to one. I don't pay attention on astrology as much as what I should, but yeah. Next full moon. Keep an eye out. And I keep telling my guides I have to start Feedback Friday, where people can drop in and let me know yeah. People can next Thursday's a full moon. Okay. I feel the hints will re-begin next Thursday. If they've slowed down, they'll re-begin next Thursday. And yes. Okay. Yes, I need to start Feedback Friday. Not because I'm nosy, it just gives you guys a chance to give feedback on the reads that you get. Because like today, heaps of things have been future, and it's like, well, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen in a week's time.